Hello everyone and welcome back to Cancerian Tarot. Today's reading will be a message from your spirit guide. So if you want to take a moment to choose option A with the Larvikite, B with the Rose Quartz or C with the Selenite, the timestamps will be down in the description below. As always, if you need a few extra moments, please feel free to pause the video and take as much time as you need to choose the card or crystal you're most drawn to. Hello option A with the Larvikite. Welcome to your reading. We're starting with the Four of Air. This is a card of organisation, of timekeeping, of planning. It's even a card of micromanaging. Although it's a air card, I do often see this or associate it with Virgo because of the amount of planning, detail orientation and sort of analytical nature it carries. I think your spirit guides want you to start organising a sort of structure or something in your life. They want you to get planning for something. I'm hearing for some of you a morning routine. I feel like this could be important as well. The Scribe in reverse. Okay, I also hear you need to start making notes and plans. The Scribe is a card of taking a record, of checking your facts, of recording information, and of also spreading information. It goes well with this deck's Storyteller card. This is all about your understanding of information. When we have the Scribe in reverse, it means to check your facts. It means to start recording things. For example, it can also mean for some of you to start collecting evidence about something. So have written evidence, have screenshots, have voice recordings. There's that type of importance in your life. Finding structure as well, some of you, I think maybe a planner, a calendar, a journal, something like that's going to help you get structured. I feel like part of your life is blocked. Maybe you're living constantly in the moment. Maybe you're feeling very busy all the time, you have a lot to do and you're struggling to manage everything and get everything under control. That Larvikite's a stone similar to that. It's about grounding, it's about peace as well. You've pulled a card of self-doubt as well, the Five of Water. This is a card about feeling insecure, about doubting our abilities, doubting ourselves, doubting things around us, thinking, I don't know if I can do that, I'm very nervous about this, I'm no good at this. There's that type of energy there. Or some of you it might resonate as struggling with organisation and structure can lead you to feeling overwhelmed or like you can't carry on, you can't do anymore. Some of you, I feel like you're hiding this internally. The Spirit wants me to know that you shouldn't hide this if you're feeling like things are getting too much or you feel like things are becoming out of control. This is all about reining it in. The Spirit wants you to try and make structure in your life. You have the card of love, okay? So that can be getting support from someone who loves you. This is also about self-love and it's about caring for yourself. Do things for you, find structure and do what you do with love and kindness and care. I think part of this is self-love, loving yourself, but also saying I need to step back, I need to prioritise, I need to build plans. There's something like that. The Spirit wants you to know that you have a good opportunity for abundance. So in some area of your life, whether it's financial, whether it's otherwise material, whether it's affection or love, it feels like you have a lot of space for that. If you're not in a relationship at the moment, I can see some of you perhaps meeting someone. Get organised about something and you can meet someone that's going to be very beneficial to you, that's going to be very healthy, abundant, someone who sees things through. I also see some of you, if it's not love, it's an opportunity or something you're going to love. If you're not interested in romance, or if you're in a relationship and you're thinking, you know, things are fine, this doesn't resonate, that's fine. I do think though there's a get things structured, get things set, and you're going to seek abundance and it's going to bring you happiness. Even if it's not romantic love, there's some aspect of happiness there for you. You've pulled the Four of Earth. Now that's all about rewards, persevering. He's wounded but he keeps pushing, he keeps holding it up and eventually those rewards are going to come to him. This is someone who invests their time, their energy, their money wisely. They work hard and they start to see rewards. This means a reward's going to come in for you soon. Maybe some of you, you're going to be promoted, you're going to be offered a bonus or an opportunity or that to make more money, gain more status or have more personal fulfillment. Now this type of energy, prepare yourself, become organised, ready yourself, make sure you have all the facts, make sure you have all of the information. It feels like this could be a turbulent time as well. I keep being drawn to your doubt card. It could be like, oh, I don't know if I can do this job, I don't know if I'm really qualified for this. There's an aspect of stepping out of your comfort zone and being prepared for it. Okay, I heard two things. don't make sacrifices to find love. Like, don't sacrifice your well-being, your money, the things that you enjoy doing, your time, your anything like that. Don't sacrifice to find love. But also, this can be a card of not making enough sacrifice in order to progress. Some of you, I feel like, don't sacrifice the wrong things. Others of you, I'm feeling more like you need to start taking a few more risks. Like with that self-doubt card, it keeps drawing me back. There's something you need to really put yourself forward for. If, for example, you're saying, I really can't do this, but you say, you make the sacrifice of just taking that breath and putting yourself in that awful situation, sometimes you can see this wasn't that bad after all, and there's abundance there. Others of you, I'm hearing though, don't be risky with the wrong things. Don't just be too risky with your money. Don't allow it to carry you away. Like I said, for some of you, if you aren't in a relationship, it feels like you're going to meet someone very beneficial soon. Don't sacrifice everything you have to find a partner. But also be willing to take some risks on it. Maybe you're a bit concerned after the end of a last relationship. Maybe you're feeling not very confident in yourself. But if you persevere, I think there's someone here for you. Get organised. Maybe get yourself... I notice the time in it as well. Something related to time in your life. Also, I'm hearing make time for new love. Make time for yourself. This is why you need to get structured and organised. However this resonates, structure and organisation is fundamental to you finding happiness, good relationships, abundance, for you to defeat the self-doubt card. For some of you, if you are in a romantic relationship, it's a sign that this is going well, this is healthy. Don't take any risks on it at the moment. This is nice and stable. We have two more cards. We have intuition. Trust your intuition. Don't allow yourself to be fed by doubts, because doubt isn't necessarily part of our intuition. It can just be part of our mind. It can be part of insecurities created by others. It can just be simply panic and feeling overwhelmed. Your intuition is very good at guiding you on things. The hero. Doing everything for the right reasons. Doing the good for the right. Not looking for celebration. You're someone, I feel like, when we pull this card, you can do all the things and make the sacrifices for other people. You can, and you don't expect a reward in return. So for example, you work with vulnerable people because you genuinely want to and you love it, not because you're trying to look good. You will do a heroic deed, but you're not looking to post it on the internet. There's that type of energy there. There's very positive energy, there's fire energy there. I love that. And I also hear you make sacrifices for other people as well. That's why I said it earlier. Be careful, don't sacrifice too much for others. Get structured and organised. But there's such a positive energy around you, and I really enjoy it. And this card keeps jumping out to me. And you have the Queen of Water. That's such a healthy, protective card. The hero and the Queen of Water, they go together really well, because the Queen of Water is a Cancerian, a loyal, a tenacious, a loving, caring card. A true unconditional love, romantic love. Some of you, you'll be meeting a wonderful partner. Others of you, you just need to bring things into alignment a little bit. I think this is overall a good reading, but there's just a little bit more organisation, structure, punctuality. Set a few limits in your life. Make sure you're keeping records of everything. Keep your information close. Make sure you keep everything down. There's that type of thing, it will help you keep on track. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello, option B with the Rose Quartz. Welcome to your reading. Okay, faith in reverse. Rose Quartz. Self-love, self-healing, care for yourself. Have faith in yourself is something I'm hearing. Your spirits want you to believe. Okay, we have the Three of Air, a card of knowledge, a card of learning, a card of wisdom. There's humanitarianism here as well, I'm feeling. You need to believe in yourself, and I think some of you, I see you studying something. I see you having to sit down and really learn about something. A few of you, I'm actually seeing you studying spiritually. Like, for example, you're very interested in religion. Maybe you've lost your faith. Maybe you're confused. Maybe you're feeling very agnostic, and you're wondering, which one's for me? Do I believe anymore? Do I have that? There's some of you that are like that. Others of you, you need to believe in yourself, and in order to do that, there's a skill or something you need to learn. The Queen of Earth is stepping away from the focus of work, of the daily grind, and focusing on the home, on the hobbies, of caring for others, of stability. Like I said in previous readings, she's the sort of person who will happily roll up her sleeves and dig in the garden and then turn around and bake a delicious cake. Her door's open to welcome people in. She's supportive. She's like your local, typical witch type of woman in a very positive sense. Open-hearted, warm, loving, stable, abundant. There's a lot of Taurus energy coming in there. That's a really supportive person, and I think that could be you. I think you need to have faith in yourself, because you give off a different energy to what you think you do. Ace of Vessels. Learning something, gaining that faith and using your strength of abundance. There's passion here, there's romance potentially for some of you. This is a card of passionate endeavours, of following your heart, of love, of wonderful feelings. It's very much an Ace of Cups type of energy. You have a choice. Have faith in yourself. Every choice has a consequence, but I think you don't believe in yourself to make the right choice. There's a touch of Libra energy here, or maybe Virgo. It's a feeling like you're like, if I take this and it's the wrong answer, then I've lost all of this. I don't know what to do here. What shall I do? Have faith. Really be caring and gentle with yourself. That rose quartz is drawing me in alongside that faith. There's a sense of love. Be kind to yourself. Believe in yourself. Some of you have faith, and you might have a choice over a romantic partner here. I'm seeing some of you, and if it is, if you make the right choice on this and you say yes to this person, or you reject someone and you find someone else, whatever that choice you choose to make is going to bring you a lot of emotional happiness and abundance. Some of you, I think you're going to be welcoming someone warm into your life. Others of you, I think it's just going to be your inner sense of self. You're going to be feeling very satisfied. You're going to be feeling warm. I also see some of you with this choice card. You need to really study up on something, think about something, take time to look at it in different ways. Maybe ask other people for advice about this, because the choices matter. Choices have a great impact on our life, and although sometimes we might be closing one door, we might be closing 10, that can open plenty more doors and windows for you. That's what I've been saying, take time to really think something through. Thought in reverse. Don't rush into anything at the moment. Your spirit guides want you to be kind. If you want to build up that face card, you want to find this emotional support, abundance and joy, perhaps take time out of work, take time away from things that are hard for you, things that are complex in life. So for example, if you can get time away from your job, or from constant childcare, or from constant work, constant study, something like that will give you more time to really think your opportunities and your options through. Your spirit wants you to take time on that, and to take time for yourself. I'm feeling self-healing. Maybe some of you have felt very overburdened recently. You have the Father again. So like I said, you need to trust in yourself. The Father's energies is someone who can step in, someone who's diplomatic, responsible, reliable, protective, someone who's very calm as well. I feel like you have these energies. You have a lot of earth energy here surrounding you. I'm constantly drawn to that earth energy. There's something very peaceful in you, and if you say, oh, that really doesn't resonate as me, there will be someone in your life, that embodies these energies, that's going to be able to help you enormously. Focus on the wrong things. Focusing on making a mistake for some of you, of making the wrong choice and walking the wrong path. It's a struggle to believe in yourself, to have that ability to say, this is my final decision for some of you. Desire in reverse. I hear unsure of what you want. Your spirit guide is saying also, don't follow your passion selfishly. Don't just keep following it and then run out on it and say, I'm going to jump to the next thing. Don't just cut everything else off and follow only what you want to do in the moment. Now, selfishness doesn't always mean a negative thing, but sometimes it can be just doing your own thing and completely shutting everyone else out, ignoring people, ignoring responsibilities, ignoring problems. I think as well, some of you might be trying to use this as a way to deflect from a choice, or from having to make a decision or have a conversation with someone about something. Like I said, don't close other people off. This is a card of a lack of altruism. It's a card of not opening up to others, not saying, I see this card when it's upright as someone who says, I really love this book, I really love this toy, but I don't use it anymore. I haven't in a long time, and I don't think I will again. And choosing to donate that thing that you care about for someone else to enjoy it. There's that aspect of it, of giving to other people without expecting in return, almost like a small sacrifice, but for the greater good. There's almost like not having an altruistic view. And I'm feeling for yourself, and I feel like some of you withdraw a lot as well. You tend to stop giving to others, you tend to pull back into your own world, and I think sometimes there's an aspect of being trapped in thought for some of you. The Queen of Air, though, you are wise, you are capable of making a decision, and I see this as your spirit guides. They're saying they're here to give you this wisdom, for you to know that you need to look at something objectively, you need to be drawn to the right thing, there needs to be wisdom. Look at it objectively, look at it from all angles, take your time to think it through, make a decision and stick with it. Make the decision that's best for you, best for people overall. We have knowledge. You are learning something, you're on a learning curve, and it might feel a bit uncomfortable at the moment, but this is not just This is not just learning from books, this is all forms of knowledge. This is learning and experience. There is an apple there. The golden apple is a sign of abundance, of education, of growth, of fruitfulness. This is something we must be mindful of, that this knowledge, this learning, this uncomfortable phase will end and it will bring us into a new state. Again, there's a card of compromise and egoism, of don't allow your ego to hurt you, don't allow someone else's ego to intrude on you. Make a decision that's right, that's fair. Queen of Fire in reverse. Struggling to follow things through. Following passions. The Queen of Fire in reverse is someone who struggles with often socially and passionately. The Queen of Fire upright is someone who walks into a room, lights it up. They're the queen, they're that everyone wants to be them or be their friend. They're passionate, they're beautiful. In reverse, it can be someone who's lost that sense of security. It can be someone who's struggling with their passion and their direction and their goal. Someone who's holding back, like I said, withdrawing. It's almost like there's a choice of something you don't believe in. The Spirit wants you to lack of mastery over it. You're doubting yourself because you think you don't have a skill. Maybe you don't, but if you take this opportunity, that you make this choice, it's going to give you a new set of skills. Everything we do is a learning curve. The Spirit doesn't want you to be anxious or concerned about this anymore. The Spirit wants you to make a choice, to own that choice, to be ready to provide, to stand up for it. You have earth energies here. Even if you're not an earth sign, you're embodying those energies in the present, and the spirits want you to use that stability, that reliability, to go on your journey, to face up to those fearful things. Look, it has the same colours as the choice card here. The night and day, the light and dark, the young and the old. There's such a difference here. You need to step on this journey, whatever this choice takes, even if you're saying, I'm going to lose all of this if I take this one, and if I take this one, I'm going to lose all of the other one. That's what you have to do for this journey, because if you don't, if you follow the dark path, you will not be able to manifest. You will struggle, you won't see the rewards you want. You need to choose the path of light, the one that brings you the most hope, the one that's best for you, the one that you know logically is the best decision for you. This is not a matter of the heart, and you have that look. You're going to really feel that resilience. You're going to experience all seasons. There's so much fruitfulness, there's growth, there's abundance here. There's that. How would you explain it? Over time, the resilience leads to more growth. It leads to going through the different cycles, the different stages, and that's what you need. You need time to pass. You need to find that alignment. You need to allow these things to play out as they should and not hold back on them. Follow the path of light. Follow the best choice for you. And use your creativity and your comfort and your earth energies to support you through this. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello, option C with the Selenite, and welcome to your reading. The King of Earth in reverse. The Selenite and the King of Earth in reverse. Be aware of something. I don't know if this is you or someone else for a start. I'm hearing all ideas and no action. The Spirit wants you to know that you have a mind full of ideas, almost like a universe, a galaxy in your brain. All of these thoughts, these ideas, these plans you have, these dreams. You have the capacity to do this, but at the moment, this is all about you not manifesting them through to the end. The King of Earth in reverse is someone who doesn't follow things through, someone who will not reap the true reward, someone who allows other people to do the work for them, or says, oh well, I'll just leave it and leave it and leave it, and then it becomes too late. You have the Ten of Water in reverse. That's a card of intuition, not listening to your intuition. Some of you might be struggling with doubt. It could be all ideas and no action. Like I said, there's strong air elements in this one. Sowing the wrong seeds. Some of you are afraid of sowing the wrong seeds. Some of you are actually afraid of taking a risk on it, because sometimes even if you buy a bag of seeds that's marked sunflowers, you can pour them out and one of them grows into something you didn't ask for. Sometimes that happens anyway, and that's just a part of life and going with the flow. You need to start listening to your intuition to better yourself and to benefit yourself. This is someone who sows seeds in the wrong places or refuses to really put their goals into motion. I'm feeling like you have ideas, you have plans and dreams, but you're not putting them into action. This is a balance between masculine and feminine energies. This is about finding the balance between one or the other. For you, there's such a strong air element, even though there's only one card. I'm being drawn to these constantly. Finding that balance, masculine, feminine, Libra energy there. So for example, some of you might be saying, oh, I need to do this, I need to have this, I need to be like this to do it, and you're embodying too much of one energy that's not correct. It's about finding harmony. I think you're close to that though. Spirit wants you to know that you can bring yourself into balance. You have the King of Air. Like I said, such an intellectual person, someone with really good ideas, someone with a lot of wisdom. There's an aspect of emotional detachment here, and I think to a degree the Spirit wants me to tell you that that's harming you. It's almost hampering your self-belief or your ability to set goals. The Spirit wants you to go with the flow, to learn to feel everything, enjoy the moment, go ride the wave, allow things to play out as they should. Even if you're saying, I can't control this and I don't want this to happen. Those things need to happen. They're part of the universe's plan. Be wary of disloyalty though, or blind faith in something. Don't allow yourself, if this resonates as you, don't allow people to lead you along in blind faith so you don't have to make decisions or do things for yourself. Also be wary of someone who will follow someone else's doctrine regardless of the consequences. This is in reverse a card of someone who, almost like a cult following, someone who will do wrong just to follow the person that they like the most. Need to go with the flow again. Resisting change is another thing I'm hearing with you. You're struggling with change. We have a card of intimacy here. Some of you might be struggling connecting your mind and your heart. Some of you might be feeling it could be opening up and being vulnerable. For example, if you want a relationship, you have to be prepared to open yourself emotionally and be vulnerable, allow things to play out, not saying, oh, I don't want a relationship because it's only going to last a few months. If it does, then it just means that person wasn't for you, and you need to maybe move on if you want to find someone else, and try and find that relationship with someone that's better for you. Allow things to play out on their course. Don't try and like mentally control things, not in like an abusive way. I'm saying it in a don't try and control the way everything operates to the point that you can't do anything. Don't just say, I can't do this because of this, this, and this, and if I only had this it would be better. That's not how it plays out. Some of you might be afraid of a romantic partner because of past deception. Others of you are afraid of being deceived. Some of you are afraid of putting your ideas into motion because there are nasty tricksters out there. There are people who will steal your name and steal your work or that sort of thing, or try and cheat you for money. There are always people like that in this world, but they're not a reason to be afraid of things. Wisdom. You know plenty of lot. You're wiser than this, and Spirit wants you to say you know what you're doing, and putting yourself in the situation isn't making you happy. You need to get in touch with your emotions and really put your thoughts, your mind into work. Really put that down on paper and start setting things up. Integrity is something you value. You have that over the deception card. You like things that are upfront and honest, and I think you need to be this way too. You need to put your true face forward. You need to say what you truly think and mean. And if you say to someone that you've just met, for example, oh, this is what I'm hoping for the future, and they say no, don't change what you want in order to fit them, and expect the same integrity from others as you do yourself. You feel like a very integral person, a very intelligent, a very wise person. It feels almost like you try and hold yourself back a little bit. There's something in a problem with passion and with emotion and that sort of thing, really giving all into something. I'm seeing that there though. It often relates to our creativity, to our love, to our fun, to our spontaneity. There's something like that there. You need to look at everything from all sides of the coin, not just mentally, not just emotionally, not just physically. Learn to find that balance and harmony. I keep hearing that with you. There's something so that needs to harmonise. Also be wary about expecting the same integrity from others. Don't just say all people are bad, I don't trust anyone in this world. But also don't say, oh well, you should give everyone the benefit of the doubt all the time. There's a harmonisation here. Struggling to set goals. I feel some of you are also questioning whether what you want to do or how you want to go about it is perhaps ethical, or perhaps what you would consider beneficial. People might be saying, oh, your ideas aren't going to lead you to money, they're not going to bring you stability, they're not going to do this. Just because they don't work for other people doesn't mean they won't work for you. The Sage in reverse. Don't parrot the wrong stories or a false story. You need to sometimes as well, instead of storytelling and telling, I can't do it because of this, or I'm doing this because of this, stop and listen to what other people say. Make sure you're not spewing a story that's wrong, or that you're not so busy focused on saying why you can't do something that you don't listen to other people who tell you that you can. There's a focus on the self as well. The spirits want you to focus on your inner self, working on who you are, being able to release that mask, take it off in public, and be honest with people about who you are. I think that will help you with your goals as well. I think in your mind, like I said, you have a whole universe going on in there, but what's going on in your mind isn't necessarily what's in your reality. Spirits want you to open your heart and bring that to a reality, and I think that will unlock your passion, unlock your joy, and really open up your sense of self. Some of you might be closed off saying, oh no, emotions are weak, or no, I'm too detached for this, or no, that's not logical, no, that's not practical. There's something like that. You need to open your heart and say, maybe you're not like these other people, maybe you're not like the person that you look up to, maybe you're just not like the people who work in that job. Maybe you're just you, and you're supposed to be different. Getting over conflict as well. I'm also seeing that as a struggle with conflict, a struggle with domination. For example, some people might be telling you, you're a this, you're a that, or you expressing yourself or having done it in the past has resulted in a lot of backlash. There's an aspect of being kind with yourself here though. Again, appreciating what you have, being open-minded, being open-hearted, being welcoming, saying, you know what, I might not feel very appreciative right now, but I can count off the things I'm appreciative for in my life. It's about that. It's about being so kind with yourself, being connected, really touching base with your inner self and being who you want to be. Finding balance. There's Libra energies, the balance between your mind and your heart, the balance between your masculine and feminine, the balance between what you want and what you have, the balance between having ideas and turning those ideas into reality, into proper goals. There's a refusal to almost step out on a new mission, on a new movement. This is the lack of experience. This is not putting yourself out there and trying new things, of taking those beginner steps, of being an apprentice in something. For some of you, it's struggling to open up to other people. You might be very detached, you might struggle with this type of thing, you might struggle with intuition and being very intimate or open with other people as well as yourself. And the spirits want you to go on this journey to find the union within yourself and also to unionize with others. They're saying there's something in your mind that is disharmonized. This is a kind of a lack of a new idea, of a rigid mindset, of almost just being stuck in the same thing. I often see this as with tradition. People are stuck in the, no, this is how it's always been, so this is how it should be, rather than the, this is what it really needs to be. Part of you needs to grow to reach the crone's maturity, her detachment, she will laugh at societal labels, she will laugh at silly things, she will move on, because your current path is bringing you a disharmony between your emotions and intellect, and the spirits want you to know that you're currently on a path to your destiny. You are on your way there. You just need to lay down the weapons, open up your heart and be prepared for new ideas, and to put your own ideas into action and not feel stifled by other people. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.